Politics and pop culture, those parallel universes of influence, occasionally collide in spectacles that redefine discourse. Enter the latest salvo in the interminable Trump-Swift skirmish. A White House TikTok deploying Taylor Swift's The Fate of Ophelia as soundtrack to a montage of military might, presidential pomp and familial flair. Posted by the official account, the clip, featuring Donald Trump, VP J.D. Vance, their spouses and uniformed troops swaying to the Grammy Queen's haunting melody, has ignited a Swiftie inferno. Accusations of copyright larceny fly, with fans baying for lawsuits amid reminders of Trump's vitriolic volleys. This isn't happenstance, it's a calculated callback to a feud that's festered since the 2010s, now reignited in the digital coliseum. The Trump-Swift enmity traces to 2018, when Swift shattered her apolitical armor to endorse Tennessee Democrats, skewering GOP marauders like then-Sen Bob Corker. Trump, ever the counterpuncher, tweeted, "Taylor Swift is going left. Sad, a barb that metastasized." Her 2020 Joe Biden plug, mobilizing millions via Versus streams, cemented her as a progressive poltergeist. Trump's retorts escalated. Post-Eras Tour triumph, he fumed on Truth Social, "I hate Taylor Swift." A caps-lock confession of disdain for her cultural colossus. Swift, the 35-year-old songcraft sorceress with 14 Grammys and a $1.6 billion empire, parried with poise, her folklore isolation anthems subtly shading authoritarian vibes. The TikTok trespass, surfacing November 2025 amid Trump's second-term swagger, is audacious alchemy. Overlaying Ophelia's ethereal strings on images of Trump saluting at Arlington, Vance fist-bumping aides, and Melania in minimalist chic, it masquerades as morale booster. Yet, to Swifties, that devoted diaspora numbering 200M, the appropriation reeks of hypocrisy. MAGA is so desperate to seem mainstream, one viral clapback reads, they're using the music of the woman they've been publicly attacking since the 2010s. Another, I'm sure he wishes she would sue to start the conflict he's been wanting. The furor crests with Usemedia reports of a $200 million copyright suit from Swift's camp, alleging willful infringement in a bid for optics laundering. Legally, the claim holds water. U.S. fair use exemptions shield political ads, but White House socials tread thinner ice, especially sans permission. Swift's team, battle-tested from right-wing riffs on her masters, could leverage the Digital Millennium Copyright Act for takedown and treble damages. Precedents abound. Trump's 2020 campaign axed Springsteen tracks after CSAN desists. Swift's 2019 Scooter Braun war honed her litigious edge. Fans flood comments with hashtag Sue the White House, petitioning for injunctions while legal eagles dissect the vid's virality, 10M views in hours, as aggravating factor. Politically, it's a masterstroke misfire. Trump's MAGA base cheers the trolling, viewing Swift as elitist foe, her voter registration pleas credited with flipping youth turnout in 2024 midterms. Vance, the venture capital veep with a populist patina, embodies the irony. His hillbilly elegy preached authenticity, yet this feels contrived. The clip's subtext? Co-opting Swift's soft power to soften authoritarian edges, a nod to her Midnight's moonlit machinations masking martial motifs. Critics decry it as cultural kleptomania, echoing broader gripes. Trump's NFT hustles, Epstein ties resurfacing. Swift's silence, strategic as ever, amplifies the din. Her playbook, let outrage orchestrate. Post-Truth Social hate, she donated tour merch proceeds to voter access. Here, a suit could fund PACs anew. Allies like Olivia Rodrigo and Billie Eilish amplify, their stories sinking to Ophelia in solidarity reels. The feud's feminist undercurrent shines. Swift, survivor of Kanye contretemps and Mar-a-Lago mockery, symbolizes resistance. Trump, the barroom brawler, thrives on beef. Broader implications ripple. Social media's sovereignty in psyops, where presidents pilfer playlists. As 2026 looms with midterms on horizon, this spat could galvanize Gen Z turnout. Swift's 2024 mobilization flipped 7 swing states. Trump's team, undeterred, doubles down, follow-up posts teasing more bops. But backlash brews. Congressional Dems probe ethics, while GOP senators squirm over donor dollars. In Swift's canon, feuds fuel folklore, reputation serpentine snarls born of Kim K. calumnies. This White House waltz? Prime for a tortured poet's dish track, versus vivisecting velvet-gloved villainy. Trump, undaunted, lives for the fray. His I hate echo chamber thrives on enmity. Yet, in pop's pantheon, Swift endures eternal, her anthems immortal, his memes momentary. This reignition? A remix of Rivalry, where one woman's melody might just march millions to the polls.